championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
To Cooper Kupp.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Tua. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words every time we hear that.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 44 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Out of bounds.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and a yard.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Steeler. 1st and 10. At the
first down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 11. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know all players are taught from drive to drive, from series to series. Let that go, right? Only focus on the now. But when that ball was tipped in the air, there's no way they weren't thinking about the interception that was thrown on the previous drive. Could this turn into a second one? And if it did, that could really change the way this game was going.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Cook. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Eluding under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Fletcher Cox drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Dolphins 14, Steelers nothing.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play call.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. On first down, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Intended for
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now that'll be caught by Cup. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Cooper Kupp. A gain of 26 yards.
For 2 and a throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. He's going to launch it for Washington. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
42-yard line.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Play action, now it's Tua. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Miami.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brandon Graham, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And on is the punter, Charlton, now as he's able to get this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a 1st down. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphins.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
2nd and 3. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Now a timeout taken.
That's good.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 43-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to launch it for Washington. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime in this